Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Whoops, it's 1:24. It's not morning, is it? Anyway, I decided to come to you this morning, for tomorrow is the last day on Earth. Oh, you know, the Doomsday thing. Tomorrow's the 21st. So I thought I would take a bath. I would wash my hair, you know. I really don't want to look bad when it all happens, you know. I broke my comb. Mercy. But anyway, besides that silliness. So tomorrow is Doomsday. Wow. The sun and the earth is going to line up with the Rip and Milky Way, and so according to the Mayan calendar, as some believe, they're just gonna the polar shift is gonna occur. So bunch of people are going to die. What else? Oh, yes, I forgot. And in that dark hole, okay, there are some aliens waiting in spaceships that's going to ascend down here on Earth tomorrow. I mean, get ready. They're coming. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people really take this stuff serious. They really believe that tomorrow something bad is going to happen. Well, you know, there could be some stuff happen tomorrow. I'm not saying that it won't happen tomorrow. We know, I've seen an article and a thing about the polar shift, and when I really went on to the science channels, and that's dirty, I can't see out the glasses. Anyway, according to them, the polar shift is already going on. The North Pole is that magnetic thing, you know, that covers the earth, is already beginning to move towards the south very slowly. According to them, this has been going on, okay, for a while. I mean, I didn't know nothing about it when I went to school and took a lot of science courses. Of course, they didn't predict any of that because science pretty well sticks to science, you know, and so that wasn't feasible to them to teach that back in those days, I guess. But anyway, I guess the pole, it has shifted once before, and it's slowly shifting again. Is it going to speed up and just flop over? Because, see, people have believed that the earth is going to flip, you know. The North Pole up here, when the earth flips, it's going to be down here, and the South Pole up there. Well, no, it's not the earth flipping. It is this magnetic pole that's supposed to be shifting, according to science. So, if it's a slow process, unless something really occurs tomorrow, it wouldn't speed it up. I mean, it'd be very slow, and one of these days the east is going to be north, and the west is going to be south, and what we call the North Pole now would be more west. Confusing, too much for me to want to think about, you know. Let me see, what else besides the aliens coming? Well, we've been predicting this, earthquakes and stuff, and you know that volcano, let me see. Hello? Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. Did you go to the other one? Huh? Huh? You're cutting out, honey. Well, I'll see you when I get home. You get home. I can't hear a word you're saying. It's really cutting out bad. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Wow, that was my husband calling. He was going to go up and try to get some money out of the ATM so we can go to town and get some stuff from the store that we need. Or maybe I should wait till Saturday. Nah. I'm going to go today. People, I'm making this video and I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I know there are other people out there that really believe that this is going to happen tomorrow, and that are afraid. Please don't be afraid. There's not much I fear. I fear God, because He has control over everything. You know, I fear Him and love Him at the same time. It was like my dad. I love my daddy, but yet I feared him because he could have a heavy hand. But yet I still know He loved me, and I loved Him. That's the relationship with God I have. He's my Father. I love Him, and He can have a heavy hand, and sometimes I need a heavy hand. You know, I'm pretty active. But anyway, I really don't have no fear. Even when I say things about the government that I truly believe, you know, at my age, what can they do? Kill me? I get to go home. Or, well, they could lock me up and torture me. I don't know why, because I don't have no serious reason for them to do that. You know, I don't have top secret stuff. But anyway, I'm not even afraid of that. My husband is for me. He wants me to shh with my opinions. So for mine, I'm kind of trying to back off a little bit, be a good girl. And but I'm telling you, please, though, I am so serious about tomorrow. The worst I can see is that we may have some extra activity from volcanoes. I mean, one's already going on in Russia. They may be newer, because who knows what this alignment will do. I have no idea, but it's not going to destroy. I mean, I really believe that. If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't tell you that I believe it. We need to set our fear aside of what tomorrow may hold, because God is in control. He really is. There are so many things that are in the Bible that are prophesied to happen that have not happened yet. I mean, they're happening. They're unfolding before our eyes right now. I mean, the thing over there in Syria and Damascus, it's prophecy. Damascus will be totally, utterly destroyed. A runless heap means not a building standing, destroyed down to the ground. And it looks like that's coming to pass pretty quickly. We have other things that are happening, fulfilling the prophecies right now, as well as with Damascus. We may have some, we are going to have some more major earthquakes. We're going to see more volcanoes coming awake that are sleeping giants. There are going to be more disasters, but it isn't all going to happen in one day, the 21st. It's just not. I'm sorry. Because all of these things that's been prophesied through time will be fulfilled. And this earth will not be destroyed. Now, there may be many things happen, and in Isaiah it says that the population will be so devastated that human beings will be like precious gold, precious stones, so few. And you know, I don't fear for myself at all. I mean, I know where I stand. I know who hand I am in, and I'm safe. Whether something happens to me physically, you know, in the scriptures it says, don't fear men, but fear the one that has control, not over on this physical, earthly body, but the spiritual one, okay? I love him. I love God. I adore him. I love my Yeshua HaMashiach, my Savior, my Messiah that shed the blood for me to be made whole and be restored back to God. But the world will not end, because see, Jesus, Yeshua, is really going to come back to earth, and he's going to rule and reign for 1,000 years. He is. And the reason why I preach the gospel and preach the word, if I could possibly stop the devastation that's coming upon this world and people dying, I would. I really would. I do not want to see any man, woman, child perish. I love them. I love humanity. And that's why my heart grieves for those people that their lives was taken away so cruelly Friday. I know some people would love to hasten all of this, but you know, in Joel it says it's a dark, dark, dark days. Amos says the same thing. The judgment of God upon us, dark days, great sorrow. And I preach his word that you will give your heart to him. Because you see, I do not want to see anyone go to hell. I don't. My heart breaks and I cry for what's coming upon this earth and the destruction that's coming because of sin and the evil that has ascended upon this earth. There's more things that's going to happen because of our government. They really are. There's more sorrow that's coming. And our government is going to take our guns away from us. I know that you'll say that you'll fight to the bloody end, but Come on, people. When you have children that you love in the middle of this, you will do anything and everything to protect them, even if it means laying down your guns to keep them from being killed. So, my husband's back. But as I finish this up, please do not fear. Because tomorrow, I'll be there. I'm making a video, baby. Okay. The 22nd, we'll all get up in the morning and go about our Sabbath day. Go to work or whatever you do. Realizing that all of these centuries about the Mayan calendar and Nostradamus and all of that was just things to get people stirred up and cause fear. Because see, fear is not of God. And if Satan can make you so afraid that you may do something stupid and don't do it. Believe me, we are going to be here the 22nd. And in fact, we're going to be here when New Year's comes and we celebrate the year 2013. We're going to be here. Wait around and watch. Don't go do anything. Don't take your life. Don't do anything that would not be good for you and your family. Because the world is not going to end. I promise you. I promise you it's not going to end tomorrow. We're going to be here. And people that say the gates of heaven are going to open and we're going to go, so go ahead and kill yourself. Come on, people. What is wrong with you to even say that? We have people out there that really are mentally unstable and that could listen to what you're saying. Please, please, please. If you can't say anything that will build people up, well then shut up. Don't be giving people fear and all of that bull and encouraging them to take their lives. That makes me angry. It really does. I'm sorry, but it does make me angry when people encourage people like that. I'm going to say it again. The world is not going to end tomorrow. It's not. Set your fear aside. You are blessed to be here to see a false prophecy come to an end. I'm telling you. It's awesome. We're going to be here to watch one of the major, or two of the major prophecies that are prediction, the Mayan calendar, which I really never believed that it said that the world was going to end. I believe it's just a changing of a calendar. Like, you know, at the end of the month, I'm going to throw that calendar away and get me a brand new calendar because it'll be year 2013. But the Nostradamus thing, we're going to see the end of false prophecies because the world will not end. It will not end. And They talk about the apocalypse and all of that bull. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Really, there's not apocalypse, because when Jesus comes back to earth, the lion will eat grass and lay with the lamb, and the child will be able to lead the lamb. I mean, there'll be such peace under him. There'll be no more hunger through that 1,000-year reign. Food will be plentiful. That's what I'm waiting for. So people, tomorrow, you're going to witness the most amazing thing. The false prophecy will end tomorrow about the 21st and the Doomsday theory and all of that stuff. It will be washed away in an instant. Not the earth, but the false tales, the false prophecies, gone. Father, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I come to you with your power and authority to bless this video, and that if anyone is afraid about tomorrow, let the peace of Yeshua fall upon them and come upon them, and that fear leave them. Let them understand they will stand as a witness in the courts of God, that all of these things that was said about tomorrow will be totally proven to be false. Will be false. Father, let your glory and your righteousness shine. Bless tomorrow. Bless it in a spiritual way, that your righteousness will be upon this earth as these false prophecies are taken out. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, bless every nation, bless every kingdom, bless every man, every woman, and every child tomorrow. For it is your day of glory. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, amen.